Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Before we start, though, if y'all want to do me a huge favor, please put in my creator code AJ7Matrix in the item shop. This helps out an absolute bunch to any single person that wants to support me. Look, I'm gonna go over in this video many different ways to how you can host a Fortnite fashion show. If you don't know what a Fortnite fashion show is, a lot of streamers do this. I used to do this a long time ago. Basically, what it is you are the person that is going to be rating other people's outfits. For example, if you did like Christmas theme, you the person rate whether or not their outfit is good enough. It's a really good way to keep the community connected, makes the viewers more interactive with the stream. I used to do them all the time. Now I don't do them much anymore because I have a lot of other things going on. But if you're watching this video to see how to host fashion shows, I'm going to show you many different ways and ways to where if you do not have a creator code, you can still do this. So first, I'm going to show the ways on how to do it without a creator code. Then I'll go over ways to do it with a creator code. So the first way, I even made a map because I thought this would be good for other people as well. So I'm going to go to as a creator. Now, if you look up AJ7Matrix, you'll probably be able to find this map. But what I'm going to do to make it even easier for you, this is the map code. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I'll ready up into this map. I'll move my face cam up a little bit just so y'all know. So this is Fashion Show Customs. Basically, what I made this map for is for streamers or anybody that wants to do a fashion show without a creator code. You can still have a bunch of fun with your fans. I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to ready this up, but map code is there. You could put it on public if you want, but there is a chance if you put it on public that other people may join it. So if you want to do it so only your viewers join, then simply, have them join your lobby and ready up with this. Which is, or since this map isn't as big yet, you can just have them all ready up on that map on public on the same server, and it should work. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'll show you how the map works. And then again, there's other methods as well, but I want to show you this map in specific because I made it specifically for streamers that want to do fashion shows. So I'm going to show you exactly how this map works. This is the second version of it, so this should be the best version possible. So first thing you want to do, if you are the person hosting the fashion show, first thing you want to do is you want to go all the way back here. The host can grab the shotgun. The shotgun is basically so you can eliminate the other people. You can't break walls, so that is good. And again, you kill them with the shotgun. So first one up here, we have this road. Now sometimes the walls glitch out, but the whole point, you're going to be in the box area. So what you do is, you as the person right here, you start judging the people. Then they go to the back area right here. I try to make it so it looked kind of like a fashion show, kind of like how you would do it in customs, but in here. So they can't grief break anything. They can't, because a lot of problems when I hosted fashion shows, people would break in, RPG, other stuff like that. So I made it so you are the one person to grab the shotgun. So once you, the host, grabs the shotgun, then you can obviously eliminate the players, and then anyone that sneaks by, you just shoot them. Simple as that. And remember, there's only one gun as well, so just grab it. Next one is over here. Now, first, usually what I do is I rate the skins. Then I rate the emotes. So what I'll do is I put each person in a square. And then, obviously, if there's more, you could put two in the same square. But I'll put them in different squares, tell them the emote. If it's cool, I'll let them go to the next person. And then if I don't like that guy, shoot him, go to the next person. What I like about the fact is that, rating a skin, you don't need much room. But I think when you are rating an emote, you need a lot more room, especially because a lot of people like to tell stories. So as the streamer, you got to realize that, give them a lot of creativity. A lot of people like to be creative. Some people do sprays and then tell a whole story. So they have a whole box so they can tell their story. That's one of the big things that I thought when it came to that. Third thing is I made a glider area. So as the person who is judging, you want to go all the way up here and then all the way down here. No fall damage. All the way up here, you glide, and then as you are looking right there, you can see what the glider looks like. So you can look down as they're gliding down. They don't have to move. Shoot them. Obviously, if you don't like it, and if you like it, they can go in that waiting area, or if they want, they can simply wait in the corner. So I thought this was good as well. I think glider redeploy is a really good thing to add to fashion shows. I think that makes it not as boring because rating a skin and stuff like that is cool, but I think there needs to be more, and that's what I made with this map in specific. Then over here, I made it a bit fun. You don't have to do this, but I made a little trap area thing. All you have to do is just watch them go through here. Simply, you just open a door. People that made it through, make them like wait over here. I just made that like a fun little thing they could do. Now, the final thing I made it so you don't have to do this because I will tell you sometimes people glitch inside of here, but there is also other times to where they don't glitch. So do this at your own risk. I built the other things just in case you did not want to take the risk of all of these, but there is booths for a lot of different areas to where you can have players go into the booths, change their skin, change their pickaxe, whatever, and then you could kind of play the competition here. I thought it'd be better to do the other ones, but just in case you really don't worry, you don't want to do most of those, you only want to do this and gliders, then that works. I kind of made it so you could do a lot of different things, but in this same map, but I thought this would be decent. So that is the first thing you can do, and that is, of course, if you do not have a creator code. I showed this map because no one's ever made a map like this in specific, so I thought that would be a good map. Now, I will look up another one for you guys, just in case you don't like that one. There is other ones. This one's a popular one. As you can see, it's quite simple. Booths everywhere. The one host will fly around. That's kind of how other maps are. If I were to recommend another map, I've used this map a lot. The only thing with this map is that you have to be the first person to glide, run, and click a certain button here. It's a really small button in order to get it. Compared to like my map to where you just sprint and pick up a gun that's behind there. And for the most part, most people will want to play the actual fashion show and not take the gun. So that would be that. So I would recommend, if you're not going to play my map, you can play a map like this. I've used this map before and it's been pretty good. But again, the booths can be glitchy. I've had a lot of different times to where a lot of people said the booths have glitched and they haven't been able to play. So this is a way to do it without having to use any type of code. Like if you don't have a creator code, that is the way. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys what the map looks like since my map doesn't pop up under fashion show, which is totally fine. I showed y'all the map island code, so that's cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a fashion show with a creator code. You need a creator code in order to do this. And the way to get a creator code, just go onto Epic Games and sign up. But once you have a creator code, all you have to do on the bottom right corner of your screen, I'm going to remove my socials so you can see 100% on what I'm talking about. All you got to do on the bottom right corner of your screen on controller, it is R2. It is R2. So you click it. This will pop up for you. What you want to do is you want to make a code that is specific to you. So if I said matrix, oops, I'm not typing for some reason. If I typed matrix 499, click accept, and then I click on, you have to click on some type of battle royale. That's what I'd recommend. Click battle royale and then click play. What is now going to happen after you do all that is that this is going to happen. Matchmaking, queued players 1, elapsed, and then your timer is going to go up. What I usually did in the streams is I didn't do like, once we get 100 likes, don't do that. Don't beg for likes. What I would recommend is letting chat be able to make sure they're ready, make sure they get their skins. For the most part, I'd be like, I will start once elapse hits 3 minutes. So then I talk with chat. Let's see if people are ready. Granted, some people are impatient and they'll be like, bro, just start it. But you got to make sure everyone gets in because the whole part of the fashion show, everyone's got to have fun in the stream. So again, and whatever you want to start, all you have to do is click start match and you will ready up. Big things that you need to know when you're hosting a fashion show. Make sure, number one, when they type in the code, their custom key, make sure they type it in correctly, make sure that whatever you type here, you put in your chat or on the screen so they know exactly how to join up. Make sure you don't have any capitals, and if you do have capitals, make that known because it is capital sensitive, which I don't know if I use that word correctly, but if you don't put a capital and someone else does, or vice versa, it's not going to work. So in order for them to join, you have to type exactly what you're putting in the custom matchmaking key. So I did no capitals and numbers, and it worked. What I will say is that almost every single time that you make a new custom game, you are going to want to reset your code. Make sure you reset it. I think that is very, very important for you to do, is to make sure that you do reset the code. That could be making it matrix 769, and that's a new number. And sometimes there'll be a problem where you don't see a start match button, and then you'll see queued players 1 elapsed, and then cancel. If you do not see a start match button, it's one of two things. Either you do not have a creator code, and make sure you have a creator code for this. But if you have a creator code, make sure you type in a new code. You need to make sure you type in a new code, and then that will work. On top of that, another big thing that a lot of people need to make sure this is a thing. This is what literally 95% of my viewers when I streamed. The biggest thing that everyone would mess up on, and everything happens, it's an accident. Make sure that they know to go in their settings, and whatever matchmaking region they are, they have to copy your matchmaking region. It doesn't matter if they're laggy. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you do not need 0 ping to make a fashion show. You don't need 0 ping to show off your skin or emote. That's not the case. So make sure that whatever region you are on, they know exactly what region you're on for the custom, because they need to copy that region in order to join your custom. So make sure that is very, very clear. I'm telling you, I quite literally have had over 100 plus people not be able to join a fashion show. And then at the end of the whole conversation and all that, the big reason that they were not able to join was from the fact that they didn't do the right matchmaking region. It is ginormously crazy. And I will say, if you cannot join a fashion show, there's multiple reasons. Number one, you are not on the right matchmaking region. Again, that's very important. Make sure you on it. Number two, if you are someone who cannot join someone else's fashion show, you cannot join someone else. That is simply because you are not typing in the code correctly. Look, it is important to make sure you don't have any capitals, or if it needs capitals. Type in the right numbers. I'd recommend, by the way, as the person hosting it, do not add any spaces. Just make it a simple word and some numbers. I know my friend V Prospect, a funny YouTube streamer that I'd recommend checking out. He doesn't do fashion shows, but he's a great Fortnite streamer. Whenever he did customs back in the day, he would do like, he did like Fart Butt 69 or something like that. You can make it funny if you want. Granted, some words will be blocked. Makes sense. But you can make it funny in some way. And what I would do as well, that made it even more interactive with the stream, is that I would let chat pick the code. And just let the chat know that it needs to be a basic word and some numbers. Again, as the streamer, you want to be as interactive with your stream as possible. And, doing this could be a big, better way. Great tip, for the most part, I just did it pretty easily. But there was definitely some times where I let my chat be able to pick the code. And they like that. They like being able to pick the code. And again, you want to be interactive with your community. The whole point of the fashion show is you're trying to have the viewers enjoy the stream on a different level. And having people interact with the stream is such a different level that a lot of people like. I've been told a lot of different times that a lot of people did enjoy my customs. I did them years ago, and to this day, people are still like, bro, I loved your customs. I've moved on from that. But I'd love to teach new people that, for people to be able to build off that. Because at the end of the day, dude, a lot of people are faking fashion shows. I was one of the only real fashion show streamers, and that's why I did so well. And you could do just as well as a streamer if you did fashion show streams, but you need to be consistent and you need to be interactive with your chat. Two big things. Be interactive with your chat and make sure you are consistent, and you will grow, because there's so many fake loop fashion shows. So make sure you are the number one person that's consistent, interactive with their chat, and you're not fake. Simple as that. You cannot be fake. So in this video, I went over how to host a Fortnite fashion show, not only with a creator code, but without a creator code. Thank y'all so much for showing up into today's YouTube video. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.